Yo, 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 it's Monday Night Raw with the Raider Nation drinking crew. I'm in here tonight
Woo.
with GQ Raider and Quiet Q. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying? We
sir.
are the Raider
Yo,
Nation
yo.
Drinking Club. You know what I'm saying? And first off, we want to say what's up to everyone in the chat. My lovely wife, Melissa, Tamika, Quincy's wife, lovely wife.
Hey,
Um,
my wife
D Menace, the
Melissa.
homeboy man in the
What up?
building.
What up?
You know what I'm saying? And we appreciate all you guys being here, man. We appreciate all you guys being here. Whoever else is here, getting started. And hopefully get more back on schedule with our Monday Night Raw, um, and the draft coming up, man. The draft, what, less than 3 weeks away? 2 weeks and
Yeah,
change.
2 weeks
2 weeks
since some
and
jingle.
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
two and change. You
Yes,
know.
sir.
So it's interesting. It's interesting. What are we gonna do?
Always, man. Always new hope.
Always new hope. Always new hope. Always new hope. How do you build
Like,
championship teams?
like,
You
like
build them
you
through the
have
draft, right?
Star Wars.
You build them through the draft.
It's crazy.
So
Wasn't that
I
the
don't
name of
know.
a Star Wars movie before? New Hope.
What's that?
Yeah.
I said, wasn't that the name of a Star Wars movie? Hope. I think New Hope was movies. That's what we got.
Yeah, I ain't positive.
We in the Death Star, Star Wars. Theme. So not right now. We on the New Hope for sure.
Okay, new hope.
Always.
Hey, it's new hope, man. It's new hope. The draft is gonna bring new hope. Everything's gonna bring new hope. The people who keep coming in, man, we appreciate y'all being here. Superior Sound Productions is DJ Mike Scott. We definitely appreciate you for being here, brother. And if you're part of the Raider Nation, DJ Mike gets
Next
down
guy.
in the tailgate for the Black Hole. And he gets down around town, man. You got to go check him out.
Yes, he
That's our
does.
guy. Philadelphia,
I
great
seen
Raider
I
people.
seen DJ Mike Scott.
Hell yeah, man.
That's what's
So
up.
I don't know if you guys read the
I seen him at
tag
work
or
the other
the
day.
comment I put in, and it said, "Please do not trade up. Please do not draft a quarterback." That's my opinion. I know we all got our own opinion, but that's my personal opinion. I know Melissa
Ready
was
to rock.
reading it before I came out here,
What
and she
up?
was
What
like,
up?
"What do you mean? We need a quarterback." Oh, Pac in the house. What's happening,
Yeah,
Pac?
yeah.
There. Yee. Um, so I don't know how you guys feel about that, but I definitely don't want to draft a quarterback. Um, and I'm gonna ask the people in the chat too, though, because I feel like we're having a little. It might be because I'm sitting outside. I might go back inside, but how's the connection? It seems like it's sticking and jumping a little bit. Is anyone else noticing that? Because if
It
not,
is still. Yeah, I am.
Yeah,
okay.
it's pretty
I
good
am.
to me.
I
I don't
see it.
know.
It is. It is. You kind of. I mean, it's good. I
Okay,
can hear you, but it is kind of slow. It's a little bit of a delay.
it's like a little lag or something. Okay, so peep game then. You guys run with this. I'm gonna jump out and I'm gonna go sit inside then because I think it might just because I'm outside. Pac
That's
said
what's up.
hers is good, but we'll see if it's the same in there. I'll come back out. But I'm gonna jump out real quick. Y'all take over on your thoughts on what you want to do in the draft right now, and I'll be right back in.
For sure.
I mean, it's a broken record. This thing, right? Defense. Ain't defense. Motherfucking defense. Al's Ghost, my guy. What up? What up? Salute to you, man.
Yeah.
Everybody else that's popping in. Hassan, what up? What up, man?
Man, we done went so offense crazy over the off season, man. Like, like our defense was top five or something. So I'm assuming, like I said, I've said before, I liked a couple of defensive pickups. I like they didn't spend a whole bunch of money, but with that first pick, man, I'm
Yeah.
looking for defense though. Honestly, me, um, maybe either the D tackle or D end, and then my third pick will be a
How do you,
cornerback.
I'm about to say, how do you feel about this corner situation? You know what I mean? How you feel about the corner situation, right? Like, obviously, I won't be mad if they got a corner. You know what I mean? I wouldn't be mad with a corner at 7, but looking at it, looking at the players, looking at who's like, okay, so drafting need or drafting best player available, right? Type of deal, right? In that
Right.
scenario. But the crazy thing is we got a lot of needs, right? We got a lot of needs. So
For sure.
you know,
Corner, I'm
I
okay
feel
with a
like when you
corner.
got so many
Out the gate, I wasn't okay with a corner, but I just know we need to go defense for me.
Yeah.
Um, so at 7, 8, I mean, you should be able to get a playmaker. And there's a few of them. I know Joey Porter. What is it? Jerry Porter, Joey Porter Jr. is up there. The dude
Porter
from
Jr.,
Oregon. I think Christian
Gonzalez.
Gonzalez, yeah, from
Gonzalez, that's
Oregon.
what I'd be looking at.
You
Yeah,
got Devin Witherspoon. You know what I mean?
Witherspoon.
out of Illinois.
Yeah, I mean, I'm honestly okay with. I'm honestly okay if we trade back. I'm honestly okay if we trade back and get more picks. I feel like looking at it, I want to get. I'm almost okay if we traded back just to get another pick and took the best offensive lineman available. Um, to me, we gotta protect. We gotta protect Jimmy G. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just not okay with the 38-year-old backup Brian Hoyer. I almost forgot his name again. I'm just almost not okay with that. So I need to protect Jimmy G. But I want to go defense. But I'm not mad at offensive line. And no matter who we end up taking, obviously we want to do great. So if for some reason we decide to go ahead and get a quarterback, we're gonna have to rock with it. That's just what we do.
For sure.
I mean, we
Hassan
always
said,
got to live with what we get.
Hassan said, if Carter is there, do we take him or too many red flags?
Oh yeah,
I've been screaming Carter from the gate.
from the gate.
Even with the car race and all that shit, I'm still was screaming him. It threw me off when he had his own personal pro day and he was cramping up and couldn't finish some of
It
the
is own
drills.
pro day,
That
bro. He's
wasn't,
out of breath.
he got a lot of stuff
Right.
going on, so I'm hoping he was just stressed out or something. But that's not good.
Right.
Yeah, that's not
Right.
good.
I was with Carter all the way to it. I like you
Yeah,
said,
all the way.
I'm
Full
out of
throttle.
breath. And
Yeah.
I'd have been super excited to get him at 7.
Oh, that'd have been awesome.
That'd have been awesome. But I think he goes. I think even though through all that, I think he goes before 7. I don't think I'd try to move up to get him.
No, I think going between about around there, between 5 and 10 probably.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean it's gonna be interesting. I for sure, like I said again, we gotta do something dope with defense this year. You know what I mean? In the draft, it has to be a spectacular defense.
Rainer Rousey. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is what's the general manager's name? What's that name? Ziegler. Oh, this is Ziegler's year, right? Right. So Ziegler, Zelda, Ziegler, whatever. Yeah, I mean, he better get his shit together this year, right? So you give him the first year pass, right? They come in. Well, a lot of y'all ain't giving passes, but you give them the first year pass. They're coming in under somebody else's team, under somebody else's players, and all that shit going in, But here he is coming in. You have 12 draft picks, nigga, 12, 13 draft picks, whatever. You had all this, these moves that you could have made for the preseason, or moves that you did make for the preseason. So this is your year, right? And I'm saying this for Ziegler on his own, outside of McDaniels and what he does coaching wise. This is Ziegler's year to show us what he got in terms of his talent assessment. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers that he's about to bring in here. And how the team looks after that. I'm taking a real good look at him this year for real.
This year.
Yeah,
And so I agree with that, GQ. And for his personal still be in the league kind of shit, him and the coach. That's why I say they can't draft a quarterback. You can't go out there and start a rookie quarterback. But if you take your first pick, that's a top 7 pick in the draft, That dude needs to play and be a factor. Play and be a factor in what Hassan Malik Ward just said. Please, can we finally have a draft where we're not sitting there like, what the fuck are you, huh? Oh my god!
I know that feeling. I know that, boy. That is horrible. And then
right.
afterwards, I be trying to be optimistic, but my initial reaction normally is the one that is how it's gonna work out.
Right.
I'm a college guy, football guy. If I see the draft pick and I'll be like, what the fuck? Who is that?
That's in the first round?
Yeah. You're right. Top 10?
Round, okay.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that probably when I feel like that, it normally never works out.
Right. Definitely.
I was pushing for Leatherwood, and I had a bunch of good stuff to say about Leatherwood, but
yeah, we know the medical miracle, the
Cleveland Farrell.
Cleveland.
Just to name the two most recent, or a couple most recent.
Yeah.
I mean, let's actually, like I said, let's talk about it, right? So, our organization 4 times have picked number 7. The first time was kind of a wash. I was like doing my little research here. The first pick that we had at 4 was kind of a wash. So this was in 64. And in 64, they picked a running back named Tony Lorick. The thing about Lorick is he decided not to come to us. It was a 66. It was a AFL draft and an NFL draft. We drafted him to us. He decided to go to the NFL and play for the Colts. So we lost that guy, right? So he's gone. The next guy we actually picked up a receiver from SC, Raj Sherman. All right. So that was the first time we picked at 7. We picked Raj Sherman. Then he played 53 games, had 11 starts, and played that year in 67, left and came back from 69 to 71. It was decent. Not really super explosive or anything, but they did win that AFL championship and he was on that team, right? So he was a contributing factor to an AFL championship team. The next time we pick at number 7, guys, it comes all the way from 66 to 2006. Anybody know who that is? 06, number 7 pick. Any guesses? Any guesses?
06
in the chats. 06, number 7 pick.
DHB, no.
Oh, that's close.
That's close.
That's close, Thor. That was a good guess.
Hey, you know what's funny? I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get there because you know what? DHB was our last number 7 pick, and that was in 09. That was in 09.
It felt after 06.
DHB was in 09. The 06 was Michael Huff, y'all.
Michael Huff. Oh my God! I swear I was so close. Like
Michael Huff, y'all.
Michael
Huff. So those were our guys, right? Lorick, Sherman, and then Huff, and then DHB, right? And
I'll take the Michael Huffs. Not really a Pro Bowler, but an NFL starter for 5 to 10 years. I'll take that.
Yeah,
somebody that contributes. We be drafting by like year 3 or 4, man.
Like TJ Mike said earlier, he said if we get 4 starters, game changers, and I'd be happy.
That'd be awesome.
If we can get people who can start, who can be factors, solid NFL players.
I'm going to be optimistic and say that half our draft picks start.
Hey, I said I'd be happy with 5 out of 12, but I'd be ecstatic with 6 out of 12, bro.
6 out of 12?
That's half. Yeah, I'd be happy with 5, bro. I'd be happy with 5, bro.
But like you said,
Garcia, man, the New York Connect in the building, man. Let's go, Cuban squad in the building. Got to say what's up, them folks, man, out there on the East Coast kicking it.
Cuban squad, just because you said it, I got to get to it.
Appreciate you guys being here.
I got to get to it.
This Raider Suave comment, man. I mean, that's the problem. In 5 years, 4 years, we didn't drafted 7 players in the first round. and only 2 of them were on the team.
Yeah,
That's
right.
hard to do.
That's hard to do, bro. That's super hard to do, bro. Them motherfuckers supposed to be on the team for a good solid 5-6 years off GP that they was
Easy,
the
off
first
top.
draft.
And,
Off
and
GP.
Off top.
coaching and all that matters, bro. Coaching, it matters a lot, bro. Having a great coach, it matters a lot. But if you can't keep talented players on your team, I mean,
I ain't saying none of them was talented. I'm saying they got cut. They're not there because they didn't produce.
I'm
These
saying
players,
if you can't keep talented players on your team, if you can't draft talented players and keep them on your team, it's very difficult, bro. It's very difficult. You gotta have at least a base of drafted players that came through this like solid contributors, right? It's almost impossible to just build an entire team out of free agents. An entire team.
That's hard. Yeah, that's really
You know
hard.
what I mean? An entire team out of it's hard to build an entire team out of just free agents, bro. You gotta have young talent that's developed through your system and are contributors to stack on with the key free agent you bring here, the key free agent you bring there. You gotta have guys that's homegrown. It's not gonna work without it. It's not gonna work.
Because the way it's supposed to work is you draft good, decent, pretty good, and then you go get 1 or 2 key free agents to help fill out a spot or need on the roster. You know what I'm saying? You want to make a splash guy or some middling free agent pickups. But you can't just fill the whole roster up with free agents.
And hopefully 1 or 2 of them decent draft picks end up being superstars.
Right.
And the rest are just solid NFL players for 5-7 years.
Right. Period.
We were supposed to stack on Mac. I know that was a bar. we were supposed to stack on Mac, right? Mac was the piece to stack, right?
Yeah. 4 draft picks.
We fucked that up. We were supposed to stack. I'm not even saying getting rid of him and having I'm saying drafting him. We should have kept him and stacked on him. You know what I mean? Stack the players. We really went the wrong way. So we had the Derek Carr situation, and the coach decided it was either Carr or Mac, and we took the wrong road. We should have went with the Mac road and built the defense around Mac instead of building an offense around Carr. You know what I mean? That's where we moved up.
I just think it got caught up with the changing of the guard again. Like I talk about all the time, the changing of the coaches, the changing of the general managers. Because I think Reggie McKenzie was going to re-sign Mac. He just signed Derek Carr first. But I think he was going to re-sign Mac. But then when Gruden came in, I didn't draft you. I don't know you. You ain't been to practice. You ain't been to the off-season practices. Oh, I can get what for him? Yeah, let me get him out of here.
But to me, that's still a problem because even if
a big problem.
Even if it was like, well, I'm like Reggie McKenzie in his mind. Obviously, he didn't get opportunity. He got fired. So you can't put that on him. He got fired, right? So, but even in Reggie McKenzie's philosophy, okay, let me do Derek, and then that was fucked. Mac deserved anything before anybody.
I agree.
He deserved it. You know what I mean?
He was the first pick. He was the first round dude. He was the number 4 pick or the 5 pick or whatever we were that year, 4 or 5.
You know what I mean? He deserved it. So how you gonna pay Carr before you pay him? And it ain't like that Carr was being a fucking superstar. Like, you know what? We got to get this guy this money because, no, that was Mac.
And I will say this: when it comes to the draft, when your first round picks, you basically get 5 years. You have 5 years to figure out what you want to do with them. They get an automatic 4, then you get a team option for the 5th.
Mm-hmm.
Your second and third round draft picks, their contracts is like 3-4 years. So Carr's contract was probably up before Max was, just to give the other side of the fence. But I agree, they should have signed Mac first, no matter what. But their contracts was a little different because they got drafted in different rounds.
And I feel that, bro. I feel that. But any motherfucker that make 2 all-pro positions at the same time and got one time
in 1 year.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Like, damn. That would have been some real autumn wind shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, he basically just beasted over the whole field. Basically, just beasted the whole field, right?
Yeah, Mac was, it was. I wasn't like the card people, but when they traded Mac, I was hot. Like I was hot. Mac's jersey is probably the last one I bought. Like it just the whole players, man. You riding with players, and I love Mac. I was a defensive linebacker. He was everything you want in a draft pick.
Facts, Suave.
I mean,
Facts.
like everything you want, you can ask for in a draft pick.
Hey, speaking of defensive linebacker, bro, that's why I'm okay with trading back, bro. I think there's a couple of linebackers, but I think they're not gonna go. Like, I think you can get something and move back and get a good linebacker. You know what I'm saying? There's no Khalil Mack. There's no Khalil Mack number 4 overall pick or whatever linebacker in the draft. I don't think, right? I'm trying to look real quick. I mean,
hey, Nation, everybody in here, we appreciate everybody that's in here right now. Go ahead and take that shot, man. If you ain't did already, like, subscribe, hit that notification so you know when we coming at you. Go ahead and take that shot, Nation.
Right. I'm looking at a little mock draft right now. Bro, I think the first linebacker don't even go till like 15 or something over here. Where was it at? 19 and then the next one don't go in the first round until 27. So to me, bro, if you can get so if you're the first linebacker off the board, you're considered the best linebacker in the draft, right, for this year. So if you can get the best linebacker in the draft this year, but are able to maybe pick up another couple picks, shit, I'm taking that all day, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
All day.
The question is right. It's subjective, but because we got a lot of needs. But the question is, where do you start, right? What area do you want to begin? And obviously, linebacker is a major need. I've said this, many times. You guys said it, but I agree. Linebacker is a major need, but so is interior D line, a major need. You know what I mean?
Right.
And defensive back, it's a big need. It's a big need. I won't necessarily say it's as major as the linebacker and interior D line, but then it definitely a need. So I'm like, yeah, where do we start? Do we start and get that top defensive interior guy that's there, or you get the top linebacker that's there? That's a
right.
Right.
I'm with you, and I'm just saying that I think you can get that linebacker back further in the first round. So I'm okay with getting some extra picks. You know what I'm saying? Hey, GQ, your boy is here real quick. Let's let him in. Mr. Fitz is joining us tonight. Q.
Oh man. Hey, if y'all ain't already subscribed to Oos Nation, man, with Mr. Fitz, is the Samoan Raider. Man, we got our boy Mr. Fitz in the building.
What's good? What's
Oos
good?
Nation, what up, Oos?
Good.
Sitting here talking
I know
about
right there. Yeah.
What's up?
I said I recognize you up there.
Oh, for sure. What's happening, Fitz?
And then my boy Quiet Q.
Yes, sir.
What's up, brother?
All is good.
It's another day, man.
All love, man. Yeah, I just wanted, we wanted to have you on, bro. Welcome you to our channel for the first time. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of the people out there, they already know who you are. They recognize you. They see if y'all ain't on Instagram and watching this motherfucker's shorts and clips and all his motherfucking memes and jokes and shit he be doing, man. This motherfucker is hilarious. Super hilarious, Hubby. But yeah, man, so we just talking about right now the draft and talking about needs, man, and just talking about the team, just in general, what we looking at, where we want to move.
We need a fucking defense, bro.
Yes, sir.
That's where I'm at.
That's where we all at.
That's where we all are. Yep.
I ain't trying to trade up for no QB. Fuck the QBs. Go for a fucking defense.
Defense. When people ask me when I call in the JT's show or whatever, and we talking about draft, I'll be like, defense, offensive lineman, defense, offensive lineman. Yeah.
Yes.
Like
That's
my
what
son said, no matter how good a QB you get, if you can't get pressure, it'll be useless.
right.
Your pass rush helps out your cornerback so much, man. You know, cornerbacks cover for 5 seconds. So
And look,
I'm more with linemen or linebackers or something.
Yeah.
In the coach's defense, in terms of just gameplay, like players playing the game, in their defense, I honestly believe, because I believe I've heard them audibly say, even I believe in the Gruden era, that their intention was to have the pass rush help the defensive backfield. It wasn't for us to have like super top number one corners, Jalen Ramsey and this over here. We wasn't playing back to front. We was supposed to be playing front to back. Our corners are going to be just good enough that they don't have to hold the receivers all damn day, because our pass rush is supposed to be getting to the quarterback fast. You know what I mean? So
we drafted Cleveland Pharaohs though, so they were just shitty at drafting talent.
You know, so I'll give them that. Their philosophy was supposed to be that. Obviously, it didn't come out like that. You know, because we wasn't getting pressure like we were supposed to, and then the corners were suffering. The defensive backfield will suffer for that. I mean, you know, so again, defensive interior linebacker, defensive edge rusher behind Jones. We know Jones is going to be there because of his salary, but we still need another motherfucker. And if we get another motherfucker and he come in and beat, now they better not do no dumb shit where we get a young cat, he's in the off season and he outworks this motherfucker and they still don't want to put him on the field. I don't care about no money. If the motherfucker comes in and outworks you, you know, you got to put him on the field. You know what I mean?
You got to.
Period.
You got to, bro. So I mean, I really don't even care as long as it's defense. I don't want a cornerback at our first round pick, but if we take him, it's still a defensive dude, and I want defense, and I'm okay with that. I mean, what if he ends up being a Charles Woodson? You know what I'm saying? I mean, so of course we need the pressure, but we know Max is coming 100% all the time. From what we saw from Chandler the last few games of the season, he was getting it more together. You know, he's coming to a new system, whatever. He's a little older.
He needs a D tackle, bro.
We need help from the interior. Maybe we get a couple good solid interior linemen later in the draft, and that helps out too. So now this rookie corner that you got, that so if you do it right, I'm okay with it. I would prefer lineman or linebacker, defensive line or linebacker, but as long as you're pretty much going defense, I'm gonna be okay with it. I'm gonna be cool, bro. We Raider fans. We old Raider fans. Fitzy, we don't know how old you is. You young and shit over there. We old motherfuckers. Me and Q. You motherfuckers might be young. We old motherfuckers. We remember when the Raiders was about hitting motherfuckers and about fear and putting fear of God into people, and we want that shit back, man.
Big time.
We just want that shit back, man. We need them Howie Long ass motherfuckers out there just crushing fools, man.
Big time. You can't hit like you used to be able to hit, but definitely need some intimidation and something.
Right.
That's why I thought Jonathan Abrams was going to be.
I was just about to mention this right now. I was just about to mention Abrams.
Yeah, I just thought he was going to be a little bit better at everything else that he did.
Right.
But he was Mr. Bad Angle, out of position.
All that.
All that, yeah.
He was all that. So, draft. What y'all doing for the draft? Where you gonna be at? You gonna make it out? What you doing for the draft?
Man, I'm thinking about it. I ain't sure yet.
I'm gonna be at the Black Hole Party. I don't know. I'm at Palms. Where are you gonna be at, Fitz?
We're doing a live podcast stream, so I'll be at what's called 5 Star Base. We ain't doing no party, just an online party. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
Okay.
That's Oos Nation.
Yeah, me and Simone Raider will got a couple special guests locked in for that. So I think we're gonna post the flyer probably this week sometime.
All right. Make sure
Okay,
you
cool.
post that
Hey,
out so we can tap in.
this year, unlike last year, man, we picked 7. Last year, we traded the first and second round picks away. So for the first couple days, we just twiddling our thumbs, just hooping and hollering. But
Yeah.
now we got some picks coming early, so it's gonna be a little more exciting than last year to see what it do.
Yeah.
Right.
Definitely, man. That's why it's hard to give as much shit as I want to whack out Ziegler or however the hell you say his name.
Right.
Because he didn't have shit to work with, right? He didn't
Right.
really have shit to work with in the draft. So it's hard. It's hard. Like, yeah, we talk some shit, but until we see him have a full onslaught of picks.
Because the third round pick last year, I think, was Parham, and he played a lot.
Farham, and he played, but yeah. I mean, Farham's cool.
I like Prom, bro. I really do like Prom. I think Prom is gonna be all right, bro. He's gonna be all right.
Yeah.
And he got thrown into the fire, right? He got thrown into the fire. So shit, I think he's gonna be solid, bro. Like
who I'm interested to see in development is Thayer Mumford, right?
Yeah.
Because we brought back Illuminor, and Illuminor is like me and Colton, we about to be the 1-2 punch of the league, right? But
put it on lock.
I seen that.
It's sitting there like, wait a minute, what about me, big dog? We okay. So I'm interested to see that camp battle. That's a camp battle right there that I'm interested to see the Thayer Mumford Illuminor shit going on.
And Brandon Parker was supposed to be a starting right tackle, and he got injured before the season started.
Damn, they did bring back BP, huh?
So they brought him back, yeah. So that's gonna be interesting. And you gotta have competition, man. So I love it. Let may the best man win. Nobody needs none of them cats need to inherit a spot. They need to gotta come in and work for it. You know what I mean? Competition.
What up, Cash Lord? Yeah, and that's like I'm piggybacking off of that or echoing that, I should say. Like that's only if Illuminor is saying, hey, me and Colton is about to be the 1-2 tackle combo in the league, and Thayer Mumford's like, hold up, big dog, you can't forget about me. I'll work you in this camp. And Brandon Parker's like, both y'all niggas, I was about to be the starter anyways before I got hurt. So why that competition? All of them making each other better. And let's say that someone happens. My philosophy behind that is, let's say that whoever ends up winning the starting job with that battle, someone does happen to get hurt, then we have a confidence of, well, shit. Well, he went down. I know that if Illuminor won the job, shit, Brandon Parker is still going to be coming up behind him, or Mumford's still going to be coming up behind him, or if Mumford won the job, Illuminor is still going to be coming up. You know what I mean? So that's a good situation to be in, really.
Yeah. Yep. That's for sure. We need depth all day, man. We need depth all day, man.
Hold on, guys. Hold on. Stop the show. Stop the show.
Stop talking shit, though.
Hold on.
Oh. Damn, Pac, you hurt his feelings, man. Oh man.
I have to. Oh, let me switch it out real quick and hold on. First of all, let me say something to you right now, lady. I'm gonna try to make it out there. I actually gotta come to a. So during my wedding, me and my wife, we had, instead of getting like a money dance or whatever, we had a bet. We had a bet to where whoever earned the most money, the loser had to wear a Dodger jersey to a Padre game. So of course, my wife got more money than me. And I actually when I go to my first Padre home game, I have to fucking wear a shitty ass Dodgers jersey. That's just gonna be terrible. All the homies gonna be looking at me. What are you doing?
Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, it's gonna be bad. But yeah, I'm with that. I'm with that. Anyways, back to the Raiders.
can't afford to lose those. Hey, Q, I don't
Hey,
mind losing couple $100, but I can't lose no bet like that.
Oh, that's ugly. Yeah, that's ugly.
hey, man, it's for my wedding, man. You know what you
Oh,
want
for
me to do,
sure.
man?
And you gonna honor the bet. You know what I'm saying?
What you want me to do?
Yeah,
All
you gonna
right,
honor
all
the bet.
right,
Yeah,
all
you
right.
good.
I'm gonna get a jersey, Pac. I got you. Anyways, we still gonna win the division, man.
We'll see. We'll see.
Pac, the Dodgers is your National League team. What's up with that? Thought we was A's fans over here.
Yeah, I know, man. Let's go, man. We A's people,
Man, just checking.
man.
You know what I'm saying?
That shit, man.
Sound like Fitz a Dodger fan over there too, huh?
You ever seen the Dodger videos I started doing?
Hey, Fitz, when you finna become official drinking club member, my brother?
I try not to drink no more. I have a problem with drinking.
I try not to drink no more or no less. Huh?
Yeah, I had a real bad problem. I would drink for like 3, 4, 5 days, like liquor all fucking day. But
respect it.
That's cool.
Every now and then I'll have a couple beers or something like that. But I don't. I try to stay away from it just because I know myself.
So, but check it out. Check it out. Since you every now and again dabble, maybe a couple months from now. So the initiation is it's just a shot of cognac, a shot of vodka, and you got to finish the whole beer in under 2 minutes.
Well, I can do that. That's easy.
And once you do it, it's done. And then you know what I mean. That's it.
But
that's the initiation to be a Raider Nation Drinking Club official member. You feel me?
Yeah,
I fucked up like 2 weeks ago, but thank God I had some people that were with me that didn't let me continue drinking. But I drank a whole bottle of fucking what was it? Actually, I want to say a bottle and a half of the Rocks tequila. What was that called? The Terramana. I drank a bottle and a half in about an hour and a half. So, yeah. So luckily, you know who I was with. They're like, stop drinking. We now know you got a problem.
After a bottle and a half, you was with him for a bottle and a half.
About an hour and a half. I finished.
An hour and a half.
About an hour and a half. Yeah. Man, I was on live on that shit too.
Damn. Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot of tequila.
Yeah, it is.
Dog, I see.
Drink a lot.
Hey, and dog, on everything. I was drinking 7-7s last night at the comedy show, bro. I went to a comedy show here in Vegas. My homeboy's friend from San Francisco. She's like on Netflix. She got a Netflix special. I think her name is like Kalia or something like that. I can't remember her name. It's bad, but I was on the 7-7s last night. Shout out to Ant Dog on the 7-7. Hey, I used to call them shits passing leagues.
7-on-7, yeah, for sure.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
That's funny.
That's Ant Dog. That's the new name of that drink for you, bro. Passing league.
Yeah. See, my boy Hassan Orr right here. He got like nine. How many years sober you got now? Like 8-9 years or something, man. So if you got issues like that, bro, I ain't pressuring you to drink.
That's why I always tell people when I'm at the parties and stuff to be like, hey, come on, drink with me. I'm like, nah, I can't, because once I start, I don't stop unless somebody tells me or forces me to stop.
Fitz is fucking Frank the Tank. That's Frank the Tank right there. He said, once it hits your lips, it's so good. He said, once it hits your lips, it just can't stop.
Yeah, I have a problem. So
old school.
Light switches on.
But again, everything in the Raider Nation Drinking Club is respected, man. This channel, these people, the motherfuckers that we fuck with, everything is respected, bro. We respect it all the way to the fullest. You know what I mean? It's all love, all the way around to everybody. You know what I mean? It's nation or nothing over here. So if you Raider Nation, if you love the Raiders, man, that's, you feel me? That we
shit, we got another special guest in the joint. Let's bring him in. Look at this, Big Mike Raider in the building too now.
Yo. What's up, fellas? What's going on, y'all?
Mike in the building.
Yo. Man, what's going on? What we talking about?
We we're talking about when are you going to join the Raider Nation Drinking Club officially, sir? You don't have no drinking issues, do you?
I do not. I don't have any problems with drinking. I don't have any issues with drinking.
Okay.
When is draft day? In 17 days. So I would say between 17 and 19 days,
Okay.
I'll be joining that club, bro. I'll be
Sounds
joining
good.
that club.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
Yes,
So
sir.
what we're talking about basically is the draft. Like
The draft, yeah.
where you want to go. I know you've been doing your whatever players and whatever, right?
Yeah.
And so I'm pretty much, and I think everyone who's on here has been pretty much. We just want. I know I do. Defense, 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 defense,
Absolutely.
defense, offensive line, defense, 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 offensive line.
Right.
So I do not want to hear no quarterback nonsense. I do not want to trade up. If anything, I'm okay with trading back a little bit in the first round and getting the extra pick and going like linebacker or something later on in the first round.
Yep.
But that's what we've been talking about.
Yeah, that's the solid move. I mean, number 7, you can get a solid guy at 7, but from like 5 on, everybody's kind of almost in the same boat. So if you can move back and grab a solid corner in the first round in the mid first, add some draft capital, maybe get a couple of seconds, you can get 3 starters off the jump off of just the first 2 rounds if you do that. Then you got 2 more in the third. You can find a diamond in the rough, maybe 1 starter in the third, another one that's coming off of rotation. Then you got 3 in the fifth, 1 in the fourth. You know, sky's the limit with that one. So, yeah, I'm with it. Let's stack on defense. Offensive line, too, maybe in the 4th or 5th round, because you can always find those diamonds in the rough on the offensive line in the later in those mid rounds. But defense, we need to go for best players available. Starting with linebacker. I would like to get linebacker in the second. First round. If we can get in the mid first, I like Kalijah Cansey out of the that D tackle. I like him in the mid first. If not, then we can get like Jerry Porter, or you know, if somebody like Christian Gonzalez drops, we can grab him as well. So it's a lot of possibilities this year. And I really do see them kind of dropping back from that number 7 spot.
Okay. And if we stay at 7, what would you prefer? I mean, or who or what?
I do like Devon Witherspoon. He's solid at corner.
Witherspoon.
Yeah, and he seems to fit what Patrick Graham is doing with the cover 3, cover 6. He's a good zone corner. He goes after the ball. He's kind of a ball hawk. He's like a ball magnet.
Right.
He's just one of those guys that's just everywhere. He's always at the right place at the right time, and he'd be a perfect fit in our scheme. So 7 is kind of a reach for Witherspoon, but if we don't move up, I mean, who else are we going to get unless we get like an offensive tackle, which isn't the best move at 7? I wouldn't do that.
Okay.
You know,
how do you feel about Gonzalez though over Witherspoon?
That's like 1A and 1B. I wouldn't even be mad at either one.
Okay.
Gonzalez is he's athletic, just athletic freak. He's shown on film that he can get the job done. But to me, I think just scheme fit, Devon Witherspoon fits in just a little bit more. But Christian Gonzalez can do the job as well. I mean, it doesn't. That's 1A, 1B to me.
How you feel about Joey Porter?
I think Joey Porter is probably going to drop to the mid first, and I think he's going to the Steelers. That just makes sense to me. You know, kind of follow his dad's footsteps and go that route. Yeah, he's a mid first round guy. His stock kind of dropped after the combine. He didn't run a good 40. But he's got the intangibles and he's the pedigree. Anytime you get that pedigree, you know, you see it with Asante Samuel. You saw it with is it the safety from Tampa? Is it Whitfield?
Yeah.
Whitfield.
Winfield. Winfield,
yeah.
Antoine Winfield is right here.
Yeah. So, you know, whenever you get those like legacy guys, they're gonna come pro ready. So, you know, but I don't want to reach for him either. If we can go to the mid first and grab him, that's perfect to me.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only way I'd be down to grabbing a guy like Joey Porter is if we can move to the mid first and pick him up.
Right. And I'm good with that.
And
I'm good with that.
I don't know if he's gone for good, but if he is, man, again, shout out to the homie Fitz, Mr. Fitz, man, Oos Nation podcast. Y'all go check them out. Him and Samoan Raider. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Hopefully, I mean his thing's still here. I think he's back now. I think he's having some kind of sound issues, but he's back now. Let's see if he's.
Yeah, my bad. Work called. I had to answer it.
Oh yeah, for sure. That's why I made sure if you was gone that we put you out there. You know what I mean?
Nah, I'm here.
Okay. That's not vodka in there, is it?
It's water.
Oh no. Going on a cruise again next month, and there's someone told me about a way to if you go get all the Costco, go get a giant thing of Costco vodka. I mean, get giant Costco vodka anyway, but you get the Costco water, and you get a glue gun, hot glue gun, and you take the top off with that, dump out all the water, and you can pour in all the vodka and put it back on because you could bring on water. Bring water bottles, right?
Wow.
And you put them all back in. But we just pay our $21 a day for free whatever for our drinks. So we're like, yeah, we don't need to do that.
If you're on a budget, that's a solid move.
If you're on a budget though, you bottle on a budget, that's the way to go for sure.
Right.
It's like you take out like the middle section, fill those in, put them back in the middle. So they be like, what's all this right here? They take a couple out. Yeah, them is water. Water. Yep. Got the
hey, that's what Melissa even said to my cousin's wife. She was like, well, shouldn't you just do something? They were like, hell no, do all of it. You do all of it. We were like, oh shit, about it.
Yeah, for sure.
Man.
Damn that shit. Yeah.
You guys gonna make it out to Vegas for the draft?
Sure.
Me and GQ live out here. Fitz, you out here? You gonna be out here? Yeah, we'll be out here.
Yeah,
okay. 50-50.
But Fitz is gonna be doing a live cast though. That's what he was just saying. Fitz and Oos Nation pretty much is gonna be doing a live cast for the draft.
Okay, that's what's up.
Yeah, we'll be on for like 6 hours or something like that. So should be interesting.
Nice. Okay. Not bad.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'll be out there for the draft.
People telling people how to sneak alcohol on.
I know they want to drink too. Samoan Raider wants to drink, and I was like, "Yeah, I don't think I can drink. If I start, I'm not gonna finish."
Hey,
Samoan is a lightweight. Samoan don't drink, man.
He got to get official too.
Man, Samoa's scared to kick it. I always be like, Samoa, he lived like 5 minutes from me. I'd be like, come on, folks. Bro, I can't drink. I can't get out and drink. My wife will fuck me up. I'd be like, come on.
No.
Hey, I'll tell you one thing. Them Samoan women are different. You know what I mean? Samoan women got hands too.
Hey, facts. Hey, facts. That's factual.
Man.
Okay.
All right. If he's
Shout
scared of his wife, fine.
Shout out to all the 12 of you. Right? My guy.
So for me, man, at seven, I'm one of them ones. I would take Carter. If not, I would take Witherspoon or Gonzalez. If we stay at 7.
If we say
right. So the definitive name. So we're saying, yeah, I mean, nah, you feel me? Because it's gonna be somebody, but we're saying definitively. You say it's gonna be Carter, Witherspoon, or Gonzalez.
Yeah,
that's
at 7. That's where I'm at.
I agree with that. I mean, here's the thing with Carter, like people like turned off by like his extracurricular stuff that's going on off the field, but bro, if you can play, you can play. I really don't care, about the other stuff.
That wasn't the thing that got me. It was this. You know,
Out of
I've
shape.
raced a car or two when I probably shouldn't have. Nothing like that happened to the other car. But when he had his own pro day, I mean, I'm sure he was stressed out and going through the whatever, but you can't come and have cramp out and not finish the workouts at your own pro day.
Yeah, that is a bad look, but you know, you look at that film, you look at what's on film, bro.
For sure.
You know, you look at what's on
Didn't
film.
he? Go ahead, my bad.
What was it? What was it?
Didn't he gain like 9 pounds from?
Yeah.
Something like that?
Like a short amount of time, like 2-3 weeks. He gained like 9 pounds. I'm looking at it like, bro, I can gain 9 pounds in a weekend, man. Like, you know.
Hey, bro,
like,
I got back when I got back from the cruise. I gained 10 pounds, bro.
Hey.
I mean, I got sick and I lost 10 pounds right back. So
yeah, I mean, but one could say or question your discipline. Then, like, I mean, obviously he's a kid, he's probably doing whatever, but you could also say, like, as a top athlete, a top prospect, you know, someone who's trying to achieve whatever, the fact that you did, like, yes, you can come in 9 pounds heavy. That means what? You was just chilling, you was doing whatever, you was eating good, whatever. But I'm saying your discipline, your focus towards whatever, knowing that your pro day was coming, XYZ 1, 2, 3. I'm just saying that also could be a question, right? Like, what motivated you to, you know, not be focused in this time to get ready for the shit that you had to do? But you know,
that's what bothered me. It wasn't even the weight gain. It was just the fact that when you're getting ready for drafts, you know this is coming. You're supposed to be working out, running every single day.
yeah.
Oh, you eat a little too much, but you still working out, running. I just wouldn't. That was the only thing that bothered me, is that he was out of shape at his pro day and couldn't finish the drills.
Yeah, it's not a good look. It's not a good look. But I will say this, you know, put yourself in the shoes of somebody who's 21, 22 years old, who's fighting a case, right? Lost a friend in the process before it all happened. That's a lot to ask for from a 21, 22-year-old who probably doesn't have the guidance he should have, you know, and it's growing pains to me, you know. So
true.
I want to give him the benefit of the doubt. That's all I'm saying. It's a risk at grabbing him at 7. I agree with you though.
Because I just seen it, you know, we didn't seen it. We didn't seen the town turn out some rookies in all sports. Yeah. And we didn't see in Vegas in this first few years turn out some youngsters in all in football. So you know, when you're gonna put them into that type of environment, you know, it's gambling. It's 24/7.
Right. Yeah, you got to have your head on straight if you're coming out to Vegas.
That's right. That's all. All.
Yeah, it's got to be.
If you coming out anywhere though, anywhere you go, you got to have your head on straight.
That's true. Any city, there's issues. You know, you're gonna find trouble anywhere.
Especially the ones that are open 24/7, because all cities are not.
Yeah,
that's true.
Or you got to
there's always something to do out here.
Yeah, I mean, he's not gonna find that problem in Green Bay. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
exactly.
So, you know, that's a good point. That's a good point. I mean, but we got the right dudes on, you know, in the locker room that can kind of keep his head on straight, like Max Crosby and all them dudes. Like, you got some good veterans in there that be like, hey, this is not how you do it, you know.
I think having Jimmy in the locker room is going to be great, bro. And in terms of that aspect, not even talking about the on-field player, whatever injury, whatever. I'm saying just him in the locker room, that type of veteran. And then he's a cool dude, right? Obviously, the jokes, whatever. He's a cool motherfucker, but we know Jimmy's about his business, you know what I mean? And so I think that also is going to bring a lot to the locker room for sure.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. You'd be like, hey, come over to the Bunny Ranch with me. Hey, don't even deal with any of that other stuff. Just come chill with me. Everything's free.
Jimmy's like, go to the house, Bo.
Man. So, you know, it's a risk. I'll say that it's a risk, but it might be one of those, you know, high reward kind of deals too. Like you pick him up. Now you got almost a generational dude, you know.
I would take him.
Oh yeah, they're all risks, bro.
I said.
I mean, as much as we fucked,
I said all of that, and if I get my choice, that's what I'm taking.
Right. Yeah. You know, it's
yeah.
Yeah. I don't blame you. I don't blame you because we can say all this and that, but hey, that's almost that's a generational talent that you're gonna say no to. Are you really gonna do that? Like, that's hard to say no to.
Because he really should be going top 2 or 3. Really,
Right.
with no issues, no coming in shape to the pro day without that racing issue. I mean, he's top 2 or 3 easy.
Yeah, he's like the only one on that on the list of prospects that have a grade of him being like a Pro Bowler in the next couple of years. He's the only one on the list.
Wow.
So it's hard to pass him up, man. It's hard to pass that up.
Sure, most definitely.
So
hey, we are gamblers. Me and Q are gamblers.
Yeah.
But so are the Raiders, obviously. If you look at all these sorry ass motherfuckers, they done took. Hey, one of these times we gotta win. I'd rather go right in with this gamble, God damn it.
Man, some bad gambling, man.
Talking about Leatherwood or whatever.
Vega in the building.
They was just gambles. Fuck that shit. Vega in the building. We got more of the Cuban squad in the building, man.
Man, you know what I think? You know what I think it is too? Is like the Raiders are gamblers, but this offseason, they've been doing the safe thing this whole offseason, and it's not exciting. You know, they got guys that they know, they got guys that aren't the top of the line guys, but are solid, you know, and to us, we're used to the gamble. You know, we're used to like, hey, let's pick up this dude. We know his stats, we know what he's done over the years. Let's bring him in and see what happens. But we went the complete opposite route. So
I think they tried to get a couple people, but like I wanted Edmonds, who went to Chicago.
Yeah.
There was another guy I was literally looking at that got franchise tagged and stayed with his team, but to me it was only a handful of names out there, and especially on defense, for me it was only a few, and they basically re-signed. So I was glad that we didn't overreact and overspend. On something that we shouldn't have.
That's true. I mean, if you look at the beginning of free agency, those teams that were grabbing, you know, that first wave of guys that they were grabbing, they were getting paid bank way over the market.
Exactly.
So, you know, we sat back and you know, in years past, we would have been like, here's the bag, you know?
Right.
Yep.
And then that's not necessarily, it hasn't worked out for us that way. So
hey. Because y'all remember when we had Nelson Aguilar, he went for like 1,000 yards, and I think all of the fan base really wanted him back. I think the coaches wanted him back. But then he got $14 million a year. Well, I ain't want him that bad.
Right.
Yeah, I ain't want him that bad.
Everybody in here, man, go ahead and take that shot, Nation. Go ahead. You already know what that means. Like, subscribe, you know what I mean? Hit that notification. Drinking Club, baby. Take your shot, Nation.
Let's go.
Let me see. I don't have a shot glass, but I got a little something over here.
All good. All good.
All right.
Let me see. I think I might have some over here. Hold on. Oh shit.
Oh, you just drink it straight out the bottle, my brother.
Right?
You know, I might do that, but I think I found something. A little tequila, you know. One shot won't hurt you.
Yeah, that's that Centario.
One bottle won't hurt you. You know what I'm saying?
One bottle.
As long as you ain't out driving.
Oh no, I'm chilling, bro.
Chilling at the house, you good to go.
Yeah. Salute.
Cheers, my brother. Man, yeah. I don't know. It's the new hope and the new energy and new life and whatever. Every year, this is the start of it, right? This is the start of it, and then the schedule comes out. We look in. I know. We looking already. We can't wait for the schedule to come out. Some of us like
Miami.
Oh yeah, I'm going to Miami.
Everyone's going to Miami, right? Everyone's going to Miami.
Blackout Miami, baby.
Yeah.
Here's another one. I didn't even realize this year. You know, we go to Chicago this year. I didn't even realize that.
Man,
I'm not going to Chicago.
Chicago be cracking, bro.
Man,
yeah, I'm straight.
Yeah, that might be a pass for me too.
Hey,
Chicago, we got Detroit.
You got some stories. Q was out there in Chicago calling. You were like, "Hey, bro, we hope we make it back." Kind of stories like these.
Man.
We had a couple of interesting times in Chicago. So people to say they're not going, I understand. We also had a great time out there.
Great time, though.
But
Great.
It's still Chirac.
Yeah.
I believe it.
Yeah,
I believe it.
Yeah.
Man.
But
Shout out to Chicago, man. Shout out to all the people from Chicago,
though,
man.
man.
God bless y'all. We're praying for y'all, man. Out there.
And then depending
That's
on what it
second
is.
city, man.
And that's
I'm
one of
looking forward to.
what
I'm
it is.
looking forward to Buffalo.
Buffalo.
what it is.
Buffalo depends on the time of year, right?
Time of the year for Buffalo.
Ain't going down there in December. That's not
I
happening.
might go down there. I might go when it
you
snows.
might, man. Y'all don't know,
No, we
man.
don't.
Them Samoans is tough, man. They'll go through anything.
Yeah, we not built like you, bro.
I love the snow.
Man.
Hey, bro, I did that. I've done that shit. Everyone know me. I'll be out there in shorts and shit. I don't give a fuck. But
oh shit.
I be out in New York, in Philly, the Christmas game in New York, and whatever, and be out there in shorts. So it's not. I just like, man. Almost everyone I know, no one will go if it's that cold. So I don't want to go solo dolo. I'm cool.
That's true.
Hey, if you go, I really want to go, but I don't want to go solo too. So
bam, there you go.
There y'all go.
Buffalo, my three games that I plan to, because I always go to Chargers, like last year, Chargers, Rams. This year I want to go to Miami. I want to go to Buffalo, and I think I want to go to Denver.
You know, the best part about going to Miami is just the Miami Raider Nation, like the Florida chapters, the Raider Black Hawk.
I didn't even know that.
Allen and them motherfuckers is real ones. They take care of the nation down there too, man. They solid. So that's the extra reason to go to Miami. I mean,
the other reason why I want to go to Miami is I want to try alligator.
Oh yeah, it's good, bro.
Yeah,
good.
I never had gator. I want to try.
Oh man, gator cool, but it's salty than a motherfucker.
It is.
It's salty than a motherfucker, but it's cool though. It's cool. It kind of tastes like chicken, but with hella salt. But
yeah.
I think I had gator in New Orleans.
Yeah, New Orleans. That's where I had it too.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Same here. It's pretty. It's good, bro. You I think you like it.
Yeah. Now, Mr. Fitz, you need to go out there. You a big motherfucker. You need to go out there and wrestle a gator, bro. And then, then you can even just chop out his ass while you wrestling him and shit.
Man.
Hell nah.
So all right, if you go to Buffalo, then let's plan a trip and see what I know. Ross would go. I don't know. You know Ross, right?
Yeah. I know most of New York. I know a lot of the New York crew talking about going, but even them, they're like, we're not going if it's in December. But they all in Manhattan. You know what I'm saying? They're like, nah, that Buffalo shit different up there by Canada. And it's like 7 hours from Manhattan, and all my people out in Manhattan. So.
The schedule hasn't come out yet. I think it's the end of the month. The schedule comes out.
It comes out like the end, right after the draft, usually, right?
Yeah. Everything is. I want to go here. I want to go there, but it still depends.
Right. If fuck around to be Christmas.
Yeah.
Hey,
if Buffalo is early though, Buffalo's early in the year, I might fuck with it too.
Yeah. What we need to do if it's early in the year, we need to go say, do you know Dame? The homeboy Dame, Corey and all them will be in there. Dame part of the Cuban squad. He one of them core four. Dame house out there anyway. Dame is people. So he'll we go stay out there with him. And then when everyone going to Buffalo, figure out how to get up there with someone or rent a car or whatever. But because he out there in CI Central Islip, Long Island. So,
man,
no, there ain't no games on Tuesday. Motherfucking Ant-Dog over here, he might have meant a Thursday.
That's what I assumed he meant. I wasn't gonna call him on it right there. I was like, I'm assuming he's on Thursday though.
Hey, Anthony drinking 7 and 7s over there. Give him a
break. Right. Yeah, he don't know passing league.
Yeah, he said meant Thursday. I figured that much out too, bro. M called you out on it though. She's like, Tuesday, that don't sound right. I ain't never heard no Tuesday game.
What home game you guys looking at?
I'm going to all games.
I mean, we be
Okay.
out here, bro. We be out here. We here. Yeah, we here.
Man, I want to check that Steelers game at least.
Playing it by ear. I might come to help out with the fan participation on the Steelers game.
Yeah.
We all live here, so we pulling up.
Yeah, we always see each other at the games.
Okay.
Yeah. Kind of. By the time Fitz get there, I'll be so loaded. I don't
Hey.
even know.
Speaking
Hey, what are you talking about? I'm one of the early
that,
I'm there every home game at like an hour before they open up the lot.
Okay, that was better than I thought.
I'll be seeing you then until a couple hours later, maybe. I don't know.
Maybe I'm eating because usually I do my rounds. Everybody feeds me. Testing out everybody's food. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Gotta do the rounds, bro. You gotta do the rounds, man. You gotta do the rounds, bro, for sure. Yeah.
Hey, what
I see you a lot over there with Taco and them.
You be over there on Wrecking Crew Road, Wrecking Crew Avenue, Boulevard.
Yeah.
So I usually see you on my rounds back after eating.
Okay. Yeah, that's how it be. I mean, I be doing rounds too, so it's like, somebody you don't.
Shout out to the Wrecking Crew too, as we mentioned them. Shout out to all the Wrecking Crew homies.
Yeah,
man.
Oh, Pac says she coming to the Green Bay game at home. She's coming for the game when we play the Packers in the house.
Man, Pac probably going to about 7, 8, 9 games this year.
Yeah, she bullshitting. Like that's ain't the only game.
She be moving. She be active.
That's the only one she 100% for sure. The other one she like 99.8%.
Right.
Man.
Gabe in the building. What's up, Gabe?
She went in my hand for a minute though.
What happened?
I was like, she went MIA for a minute though. She went out here for a little minute. I didn't see Pac for a minute out here.
Really?
Till the last time I seen it
for about a month.
Yeah.
Shit.
Okay.
We were talking about it.
Yeah, for sure.
Hell yeah.
That was rare.
Hell yeah, man.
Rare like unicorn here.
Shit, man. I think we about coming up on time here. We done went a little over our hour anyway. Hey man, it was a good time tonight, guys, man. Hey, and Fitz, man, again, thanks for coming in, man, and Big Mike, man. We appreciate. Hey, Fitz, let them know, Pac and whoever don't know, where your channel is, so they can find you over there too.
I'm on everything, so Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. It's all Mr. MRFITZ 714, Mr. Fitz.
Mr. Fitz 714. Oh, good.
I'm on everything.
And Big Mike, you too, my brother.
You can find me Big Mike Raider, Big Mike one word, Raider second word on YouTube. Instagram, Big Mike Raider. You can find that. And we got another video dropping tomorrow. I'm gonna be covering Dion Henley? I'll be covering him tomorrow. So we'll be doing that. So come check it out. I'll be dropping it first thing in the morning, tomorrow morning.
Okay, for sure. Oh, good, man. Again, we appreciate you guys for being here, man. Everyone in the chat, we appreciate.
Yes, sir.
We appreciate all you guys, man. And one day when Mike gets out here, he's gonna become official. He's gonna do his shots and his beer with pride and Fitz, don't worry, bro. We ain't pressuring you no more, bro. It's all good, man.
I do think for week 1, for our first home game, I am gonna drink. So
well then
I'll do the shot then.
Okay, it was 2 shots in the beer, but okay.
3, 4.
We'll knock them out. The way you said you drink bottle
1
and a half.
2 bottle, 3 bottle, 4.
I'm telling you, I was drinking on live. It was Thursday of last week or Wednesday of last week. I forgot. But I was on live, and I killed a bottle and a half in an hour and a half, or less, maybe less. So I was fucked up. I could have kept going, but nobody would let me finish the second bottle. So thank God for them.
Yes, sir.
Hell yeah.
All right, y'all. Appreciate you having me on here.
Hey,
Absolutely.
we appreciate you too, brother, and we appreciate all you guys in the chat, man.
Subscribe and like.
We getting out of here, man. We love y'all, Raider Nation, again, man. Take your shot,
Nation
people. Hit the
or
like,
nothing.
subscribe to your peoples, man. And we, we'll be back, man. The draft, 2.5 weeks away or something. Scheduled 3.5 weeks away or something. And before you know it, the season will be here. And Raider Nation finna do what we do, man. We finna be out there in the parking lot acting the fool, man. We love y'all, man.
They lie.
Yeah.